The man really needs no introduction the world over. He is the former bantamweight boxing champion of the world. 30 wins, all by knockout. Let us welcome Alfonso Zamora. Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent has done almost everything asked of him, winning 28 out of 30. On my right, out of the white corner wearing red trunks and a blue stripe, a trim and ready 120 pounds, from Ciudad Juarez in Chihuahua, Mexico, Estrada.
Estrada and Zamora. Zamora looking for his mouthpiece, and Jorge Ugalde had it in his hand all the time. Albert, lean up here again, if you will, please. Do you know anything about Estrada?
No, I don't know nothing about him. They say he's a pretty good fighter, so I'll see how he is.
Al Malamed, I would have to believe that this young man, Zamora, had scheduled this bout as a tune-up, supposedly, before he got in with Albert Davila. So apparently his people know about Estrada and probably feel they can take him rather easily. I don't think you'd schedule a tune-up with a guy that you didn't think you could put away. And yet he's a tough cookie, this guy.
I got a ticket to Albert Davila saying that Zamora wanted more time. That seems to be his battle cry. He's had more fights postponed than anybody else around today, I think. Great natural ability, but never overtrained. I don't think that would be an excuse if he loses that he was overtrained.
You can't question his punching ability, though. Danny, he can really hit. 30 knockout wins, and every time he loses, he gets knocked out, so it's all or nothing at all for this cat.
That's right. He goes all out in there to land his shots. He's an awesome puncher.
He is indeed. The two men are similar in size. Zamora 5'3", and Estrada just an inch taller, and perhaps that 1 inch, at least to me, makes him look thinner or slighter than Zamora, who appears to be stocky, built like a little fire plug, like a bull, and he punches that way. We're in round 1. This is scheduled for 10, but Zamora was a heavy ringside betting favorite, so interesting to see just how far it goes and how tough Estrada is.
I noticed they both have the same amount of professional fights, 30 and 30 apiece.
Estrada, the 10th ranked bantamweight in Mexico. That's not a bad credential. There are a lot of good bantamweights.
Indeed. Indeed. In fact, it's a very good credential, Alan. You're right.
But this is a big step up in class.
No question about that. Of course, Zamora lost his WBA title to Jorge Lujan, who has since lost it since we spoke, hasn't he, Alan?
Yeah.
Solis, is that the man who has it now?
Right, in Miami Beach.
Minute 15 remaining here in round 1. Albert Davila, what have you seen so far?
Well, Zamora's putting pressure on this guy. I guess Estrada knows how good a puncher Zamora is, so he's running for him. That's the only way he can do it, unless you're going to be counter-punching him. But Zamora looks real good right now.
That's Zamora in the white trunks, the red stripe. Gigio Estrada, red trunks with the blue trim.
The trick against Zamora is to try to make him move backwards. His legs aren't too steady, and if you can get him going backwards, you're okay, but I don't think Estrada's strong enough to do that, Tom.
No, I think that's a valid point, Alan, and I think there might be some trepidation also when you climb in the ring against this guy, and you have a tendency to be backing up instead of taking it to him, and it's a valid observation. A lot of good hard hitters, punchers, can't fight backing up. Right, Danny Lopez?
That's for sure. I had a tough time myself.
It is very difficult for a man who's programmed straight ahead to suddenly have to fend off somebody who's putting the pressure on him. Now, that's a lot easier said than done because Zamora is an accomplished hitter, and you just don't really somehow find a way to step in and force him back. But if you do, he's a different fighter entirely. Closing seconds of round 1, then kind of a quiet round to be sure, and there's the bell. Zamora, he's still a handsome young fighter, only 23. That's Alfonso Zamora. We were talking with Albert Davila, talented young bantamweight who's fought them all and wants a chance at the title. And a lot of people, a good many of them here at ringside, feel he's being avoided. Understandably enough, because Albert Davila is no picnic. He is a clever boxer and a good, hard puncher. Outstanding boxer. ranked anywhere from 3 or 4 to the number 1 contender everywhere around the world, and quite frankly, deserves the title shot. Nice left by Estrada. And Zamora takes on, and then Estrada comes back to the left of his own. We're in round 2, scheduled for 10. Though most ringsiders don't think it'll go that far. How'd you score the first round, Alan Malamud?
I give it to Zamora 10-9, and then some pretty good punches early in the round. Got hit with a good left late, though. Estrada seemed to be gaining a little more confidence as the round went on.
Alan Malamud, the executive sports editor of the Herald Examiner. I'm Tom Kelly. With us also is the former featherweight champion of the world, Danny Little Red Lopez, stablemate of Albert Davila. Pretty good left hand by Zamora, and I think Estrada was hurt. He dropped the right to the stomach and took that left. He pulls another right hand to the foot of the stomach, but I think the left hand might have really hurt him. Estrada backing up now. Minute 19 remaining here in round 2.
Fighting 121 and a quarter tonight. The bantamweight limit is 118. The weight for this fight was 121, meaning give or take. He could have come in at 122.
Give or take a pound, huh?
That's right. I don't know why they just don't say 122 instead of 121 and give or take a pound.
I don't know.
Let's see what he's doing.
Less than a minute remaining here in round 2, scheduled for 10. Dick Young is the third man in the ring. Zamora has Estrada in the corner and unable to find him as Estrada slips away from the big bombs. Zamora missing again with the left and right, and then scores with the left. Right hand uppercut scored.
Zamora's ready to go underneath.
Yes. And putting some combinations together, but a busy left hand with his renowned punching ability.
Doesn't seem to be worried about that awesome punching power of Zamora.
No, he came right back with a combination of his own. Throws a pretty good left, and Zamora's wild with a left. Second in the ring with me. He's been dodging me long enough. And such is what the boxing game is sometimes all about. That's Zamora in white. He's got Estrada up against the ropes. Oh, nice right hand by Estrada and the left.
Swelling under both of Estrada's eyes.
Left hand right on the point of the chin. Zamora for just a second.
About a year ago, Zamora bought a restaurant in Mexico City known as the Tel Aviv Cafe. It's now known as Zamora's Tel Aviv Cafe, and I understand especially the house is kosher tamales.
Kosher tamales? You made that up, Alan. Alan Malamud, you made that up. Zamora's in trouble. Down he goes. Estrada's got him down in a minute 34. The count. 5, 6. We're in the third round. 7, 8, 9, and Zamora is in trouble, Danny.
Then a whole lot of trouble. He's got to hang on there.
He just took a right and a left, and I don't think he'll get up from this one. He's on a going over on his knees. Minute 15 to go.